Good evening. This is the Dean of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers, and I'm here to do a pepper review. So this is a Hypernova Orange, gifted to me by the one and only Clayton Hollingsworth. It's a great looking pepper. Haven't had one yet. Had the orange, and the orange was insanely hot, so I'm a little hesitant to try this one. Nah. I like hot peppers. The hotter the better. Honestly though, I need peppers that can burn me, and there's, only, I don't know, 100 varieties or so that can, out of thousands that I know of. But I've been reviewing peppers now for almost a year and a half, and I'm still consistently finding peppers that I've never eaten before. So, is a mustard a mustard as a mustard a mustard as a mustard as a mustard as a mustard? I don't know. Let's find out. Well, how's she smell first? Like a mustard, slightly sweet at the outset, with earthy scent. We'll see how she goes. Hypernova Mustard. Created by Nick Kemps, grown by Clayton Hollingsworth. Aren't she pretty? Cheers. So, almost exactly how I thought it would be. It was sweet at the outset, turned to earthiness through the majority of the pod, and then right on the back end, it had a slight bit of smokiness. So I didn't smell the smokiness, but the sweetness into the earthiness is exactly how this pod was. Now, once again, I don't know if the sweetness is because this is a fall pod. I'm a believer that in the fall, plants in general that produce a fruit will add more sugar to the pod to make it sweeter for the animals that will normally consume it. They want to make it more. I'm anthropomorphizing a plant, but they want to make it more delectable so that they'll be that the animals that normally eat it and spread their seed will eat it, will be more likely to eat it. So, not sure how sweet this pot will be in the middle of the summer, but right now, very sweet, very tasty. Even the slight smokiness on the back end was delicious. It didn't taste like liquid smoke was poured into my mouth like some of the more smoky pods. Just like a hint of that smell when you smell a campfire. just a hint of that smell was the flavor on the back end. The burn, mostly my tongue and the roof of my mouth, the top of my tongue and the roof of my mouth. Hardly anything in the throat. Heat level, I actually think this is less hot than the Hypernova Orange, which is unusual. Usually the orange is less hot than a mustard, but I think this one's less hot than the orange, because that orange was like, ah! This mustard is not, unless it's a slow builder, which it could be. There's my nose, so it's a minimum of 1.1 million. A minimum of 1 million. The way it came out with me stuttering, it came out 1.1 million. That's not what I meant. I'm thinking I do have slightly watery eyes. I highly doubt a tear's going to fall. I'm thinking about 1.3 million Scoville heat units. Absolutely delicious pepper. Definitely want to eat this pepper. And I think the absolute most beautiful thing to eat this pepper with would be smoked brisket. Yes. At least in this current iteration of this pepper. I will probably grow this pepper out to find out if the summer pod has the sweet notes, because this is absolutely delicious. If the summer pod is more floral and more bitter, I may change what I would use it for in culinary use. But right now, with this pepper and the way it tastes in my mouth, even on the back end, there's a sweetness. This would be absolutely delicious with smoked brisket. And that's what I think of it. The heat level does not seem to be building anymore. It seems to be peaked. My nose is going fairly well, which is good. I like that. Especially in the fall when I have seasonal allergies going. I like to be able to get my nose going, so that's a good thing. Once again, just slight wateriness in the eyes. Nothing's fallen. Well, I hope everybody's doing okay this evening. I hope you had a good day today. If you worked, I hope it was productive. And if not, I hope you got to hang out and cuddle with someone you love. It's really chilly right now, so now's a great time to cuddle with someone you love. Or someone you want to love. Nah. Consent's important. Make sure you get permission before you do that. Yeah. Absolutely delicious pepper. It's going to be cold tonight. So, a few nights ago I said that, the temperatures were getting out of 32 degrees and I was doing my final harvest in the hopes that I got as many pods off before the plants died as possible. They didn't die. So what I did do was I focused on mostly colored up pods. I mostly left the unripe pods because I didn't have time. So today, as soon as I have the opportunity, I'm going to run outside and get all the unripe pods off the plants. And those that have colored up since then, because it's set for 29 degrees tonight. And I'm 99.99% sure that the plants will not survive tonight. So, anyway, Hypernova Mustard, created by Nick Kemps, grown and gifted to me by Clayton Hollingsworth. Thank you, Clayton. I appreciate you very much. You are a star among stars. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful night. This is the Dean of All Things Spicy with Conjured Vaporz Peppers. Have a beautiful night. I'll talk to you later. Bye.